Hello there, everyone. So today we're going to be taking a look at the 2010 Dino Megazord. Now, two questions you might be asking is, one, why are you reviewing this and not the 93 original? And two, why are you reviewing this version, not the Legacy version? Well, the first one is because mine doesn't have all the stickers, so I don't feel appropriate reviewing that. And why I'm reviewing the Legacy one is because I don't own it. I used to. I actually got it back in 2013. I sold it several years later when I got the Soul Chogokin. And then I found this guy on eBay for like 30 bucks complete in box. And I was like, all right, screw it. So, there you go. The reason I'm reviewing it now is kind of because it's like a placeholder for the Samurai Zords. Because I'm waiting on the Tiger, the Swordfish, and the Octozord to come in because I ordered them all today. So I'm just going to wait for those to come in, and I'll be reviewing those probably next week because when they get here, I won't be in town. So with that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and review this now as kind of a placeholder because it does have functionality with the Samurai Megazord if you don't already know. So this was like when Mighty Morphin was reversioned on Disney Channel, they made a new toy line for it. This is the literal only thing I have from that toy line. I didn't get any of the figures. I didn't get any of the roleplay items. I got nothing from that toy line. This is all I have. So, there you go. This was the first figure to use the Zord Builder system, which was just these joints for arms and legs. So it wasn't as fancy as people were claiming it is. But it was the first to use that peg system, and I will show some of that later. These are smaller. This is smaller, and it's honestly not as high quality as the original. They did re-release this 3 years later as the Legacy Megazord, which was a lot more fancy, a lot prettier, and a lot better. But I don't have that, so never mind. We'll go ahead and talk about the Mastodon first, as I always do on this channel, and it's the Mastodon. They keep flip-flopping what the color of the Mastodon's face is. I prefer the gunmetal. You know, it is what it is. The stickers aren't great. They are very gradient and a little weird, but yeah, it is what it is. Pterodactyl, she's okay. She's got no back detailing whatsoever. No pink on her at all. This is supposed to be pink. Again, weird gradient stickers. Triceratops, he's smaller. He's missing a lot of paint details. The tail is one molded piece now. It doesn't turn like it's supposed to. Major cheap out. Saber-tooth tiger. These don't roll anymore. But, you know, what can you do? This should be gray, too, but it's not. There you go. Well, Tyrannosaurus. He's got really stubby little arms. They got a sticker for the gun. It's not great, but it's there. This is the wrong color. I'll get to that later. Missing a lot of paint. There's something about this set is it's missing a lot of paint details, and the stickers are very low quality. They look kind of strange, but you know, it is what it is. Now, this of course can become its tank mode. So to do that, there you go. Fold the legs down. Fold the tail up. Fold the saber tiger's teeth up. Feet down one click. And these will plug in. Fold up the arms. Pull the poor Mastodon's head off. Rotate the shoulders up. Push down the feet. Open this up. Point it up. Plug it in. The instructions actually want you to take the arms off and flip them. I'm not going to do that. But you can. Plug that in right there. Take the guns off the bottom. Just plug into the Mastodon's feet. Fold in her wings. Plug it into the back. And there you go. Megazord in tank mode. It's a thing. It's a thing you can do. Yeah, like, and the instructions actually want you to, like, flip it around and do that, but I just feel like that's a waste of transformation step, and there was no reason to make that piece hollow. Like, I understand why the arms come off, because they, like, when the Zords came out, they was like, oh, you have Zord vehicles and cycles. You can get one that was like a gun and one that was like a sword that can kind of look like Omni-Man, which is kind of funny. But I just don't think it's anything to write home about personally, but that's just me. So, get him into Megazord proper. Pull off the pterodactyl, pull off the cannons, plug them into the back, fold up with the tail, which does not flip anymore. Then fold these hands in, power the shield, straighten that out, up, arms, go down. You guys know how this guy transforms. I know you do. So, fold in the head, fold the wings in, push that down, push this head down, which you kind of have to fiddle with to get it to go down all the way. Plug that into the chest, open up the horns. And there you go, Megazord activated. It looks like the Megazord. It's a lot slimmer than the original, because of course it is. Because of the new pegs, the legs don't actually go over this like they're supposed to. So the legs do kind of look weird, just having that connector piece there, but it is what it is. This is all of the articulation. You can, of course, hold the sword and the shield. This is supposed to be red with a little bit of yellow, so I don't know why it's all gold. It's supposed to be like white around there. So this guy's missing quite a bit of details. But it was a $30 Megazord, so can't really expect too much out of him. And he was okay. I do think he was probably the best Bandai of America Megazord at the time. And the Legacy Megazord does improve this mold quite a bit. And that's, if you're going to get this mold, that's the version I want you to get. He's a lot more expensive, though. Like, that thing goes for like $300, $400. And it's not worth that kind of money. But here he is compared to the next major Megazord release after him, which is the Samurai Megazord, which you guys know I've been reviewing. So they're about the same size. I do think the Samurai Megazord is probably more worth it than this guy, because this has been a design that's been renewed. This one was new, so. But also, his Japanese counterpart completely blows him out of the water. This one's not too far off. But I did want to show off that because of the Zord builder system, you can mix and match their limbs. Because of course you can. So, boom, 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 boom. We'll go over that in a second. Boom, 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 boom. And there you go. This one actually looks kind of cool. This one, these limbs just don't work for anything. And I don't know if it's just mine, but these are really loose on his bottom. On his legs for some reason. I don't know why these are so loose on him. But these are pretty solid, so. Yo, that's some mix and matching fun you can do. If you really want to. I don't think Zord Builder was ever that exciting. And went on through Ninja Steel, and they dropped it with Beast Morphers finally, so. Well, probably just because if Bandai was doing it, they'd probably still be Zord Builder, but Hasbro did Beast Morphers and Dino Fury, so. Yeah, but they did Zord Builder from MPR 2010 through Ninja Steel, so it was around for a while. But there you go. This guy's okay. I don't love him. He's probably like my second least favorite version of Dino Megazord, honestly. Besides the Hasbro basic one that they did. I still think Legacy, like Souljuk and Zap, Legacy and the original are better than this one. He's not terrible, but if you want this mold, definitely get the Legacy version. It's so much better. Good luck finding it. This version's a lot cheaper. A lot cheaper. So, if you want this mold, I'd still say get the Legacy, but if you really are going to spend that much money on the Megazord, just get the fucking Souljuk Goken one. But regardless, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you got some enjoyment out of it. And stick around. Next review I'm probably going to do is more samurai stuff. So we'll be back for that soon. Take care.